Hi fellow traders, Larry Williams here to show you my true seasonal indicator in StockCharts.com. You see it over here, so we're just going to click on it, we'll add it. Then it's saying, do you want to detrend it or not? And we do want it detrended. If we don't detrend it, it's going to essentially be a straight line going up. It'll show some of the peaks and valleys, but we want it detrended. Okay, we've done that. Now, here's a really nice thing about this index. It gives us a lead time in advance of 1 year what's going to happen in the future. I'll show that to you in a moment. But here we're going back to 2015. See, the seasonal tendency said we should start to decline from here until about here. A rally to here, a decline, a nice rally to over here, and then a big takeoff in October, just when Donald Trump got elected and the market did take off. Now, bringing this up to date, this is recorded in the first part of 2021. Here's a seasonal pattern, and we're using weekly charts now, and we can see that all the way into 2022. So it gives a pretty good idea about right now. We usually see declines in the market, rallies about here, and rallies in October. Again, you can look at that on a weekly basis or a daily basis by clicking here and going to daily. And here's the true seasonal indicator on a daily basis going all the way out into February of 2022. So it does give us a nice lead time of when to expect peaks and troughs in the marketplace. Now, the big difference between any other seasonal indicator you see and this one is, I'll show it to you in just a moment, it varies. Most seasonal indicators, in fact all except this one, will take all of the data up to now and put it into the past. So the past looks like everything that's known, though back here, say in 2019, the seasonal pattern is different then. But other seasonal patterns will take all the data from 2019 forward and shift it backwards and show the seasonal pattern. So for testing, you're testing something that's unreal. You're basically knowing who won the Super Bowl game after it was played. Oh, you can't do that in the Super Bowl betting or in the market. So this shows at this particular time what the seasonal pattern was, to rally here, to decline here. So this adapts to what the market's doing. Okay, there it is in the Dow Jones Industrial Average. You can run on virtually anything. Let's run on Apple. And here we see the true seasonal trend in Apple was to decline usually in November. That's going back to 2018. And in fact, the market started a nice rally. Markets usually follow the seasonal pattern, not always. You can't bet the farm on seasonal patterns, but it's a good indication to know in advance when to expect highs and lows in these markets. Coming forward in Apple, we can see that usually around the middle of March, Apple starts a strong rally that lasts for most of the year, peaks in September, and then starts to decline. Again, we have this visibility for 1 year in advance. So it's a great tool to help us understand A, how the market's usually traded, B, to find seasonal sweet spots to look for buys and sells. It's definitely a strong tool. I started using this way back in 1973, and I think you're going to really enjoy it, especially because it shows the true seasonal, not a seasonal of all the markets pushed back in time so everything looks the same. This adapts to what's going on in the marketplace. That's why I think it's the best seasonal indicator there is. Enjoy it.